Hey guys, Duff here, and I'm excited to tell you guys about a brand new feature coming to Ultimate Golf called Practice Pins. And they're exactly what it sounds like, the ability to practice any tournament hole only before making your actual attempt that's going to count on your tournament scorecard. Now, how do I get practice pins? Easy. Right here in the store, swipe down, and below the pin packs and the mastery pins, there you can see it. You can buy 3, 9, or 18 at a time, and you can buy as many as you like. Now, what are the rules for practice pins? Practice pin situations are going to enter practice mode where the wins are going to be very, very similar, but not exact to what your actual attempt is going to be. Now, during practice mode, you're going to consume any ball that you use during that play. However, you can use any pin that you want for free. So if it's a plus 20 all stats or a wind reduction pin or a top spin pin, you can try any of those out for free. We're not going to take those from your inventory, but any ball you use during practice pins are going to be reduced from your inventory. Now, what are some situations where you might use a practice pin? I've got a couple examples here for you. So how do practice pins work during actual gameplay? Here is an example. So a par 3 with a crosswind, using Orion, bit of a tricky shot. I want to have a look at this before I take my actual attempt. So I'm going to hit start practice. As you hit start practice, you can see on the top of the screen around where it says hole 2, that has now all gone yellow. You can also see on the bottom left where it says stop practice. So obviously we're in practice mode. I set up my shot, and now I get to gain information on how that practice attempt went. So I had a little bit too much backspin, and I missed to the right. So now I'm going to exit my practice attempt. So stop practice, and now it's going to go right into my live attempt during the tournament. So you'll see the wins are a little bit different. They'll never be exactly the same during a practice attempt, but they're going to be very, very close. So I'm going to set up a little bit left of where I did before, and I'm going to set up a little bit closer to the hole. All information gained. So now I just need to hit ultimate shot, and I think we know what's about to happen here. There's the hole in one. So par 3s are definitely a good spot to use practice pins. So here's another situation where you might want to use a practice pin. Say you're on a par 4, you've got a big tailwind, and you wonder, will this get close enough? Will it make the green? So you throw on a practice pin and have a look. So in this situation, it is going to consume the Pro DX or the Christmas DX ball that I have. However, any pins that you use during the practice will not be consumed. So it's going to take the ball, but you can use any pins or try out any pins you want, and that's just free. Again, I discovered, nope, it ain't worth going for it. So another way to use practice pins would be to take a little peek in the future on a long par 5 and see if that approach shot is going to be a headwind or a tailwind, which might dictate what kind of ball you want to use off the tee. A fantastic use of a practice pin. Or say there's a short par 4 and you're unsure of how much curl or side spin to add to get that extra TB, another good use of practice pins. Or you can use practice pins to just practice. So in summary, practice pins are going to consume one ball from your inventory for every time you use them. However, you can use boost pins as many times as you want and try out different ones for absolutely free. Now, practice pins aren't going to be on every tournament, but they're going to be on select tournaments, and you're going to know beforehand if they are in use. So get out there, use those practice pins. Let's see some of those drops and lower those scores.